Good evening. It's Friday night, and we are now at Friday Night Live here at Hobbies by Cross Industries. So, as you can see, I've already started moving into my office, uh, and we're here. Um, one of the things that we're going to walk around and show you is some of the uh, major updates that we've made over the last week, and there's been a lot of them, especially some of the additions that we've brought in. Um, a lot of really cool stuff here at Hobbies by Crossed. And then for you guys up at Tideline, just talk to George and we'll be able to make sure that he gets a hold of some of it too, so we can get it up there to him. It's a team effort between Tideline and us all the time. George helped us out a lot in getting into the place here, so we want to make sure that we're helping him along the way as well. So um, let's start taking a walk around, right? We still got the hunting trophies up. You almost missed that. FX Extreme. They're on their way. We got 20 FX rods that should show up on Monday. What's going on, John? So that's what's on its way in. One of the things that you can see now, we completely rearranged the showroom. So there we go. All right. Now, one of the things, thank you, Elijah. What's going on, Steve? Gave you a call yesterday. Anyway, we are pretty much the biggest collection of bruiser baits in the central state area. I can tell you that right now. Every bruiser you could possibly imagine using up here on the Kissimmee chain, on any of the chains, and so on and so forth. So there's that. I want to make sure that you see the Rapture bladed jigs. These are by far, everybody raves about your jackhammers, right? Your jackhammer is a $20 chatterbait. Yeah, it's a good chatterbait, stunks and all this other stuff. You spend $12 on that thing and it will blow the jackhammer out of the water. That's just my opinion. It also happens to be the Bass's opinion too, so there's that. One of the coolest things that we got that's new down here, that's coming from FX. These are your fish aid kits, right? Kind of like a first aid kit, but it's a fish aid kit, right? It's got everything you possibly need. It's got your pin clips. It's got your fizzing. It's got your live well treatment, and it's got your first aid. So this is good. Like if you got hook a fish and they are bleeding, it's gonna help them stay alive. You hook them in the tongue and gut hook them, they're bleeding all over the place. We have all done that, especially on really bad days when they are having a hard time, or you're having a hard time feeling them bite. There's that. Now we got Graflux, Bodie FX. All right, these dudes are awesome. I just put these on my boat. Phenomenal. All right. You always got to take care of your investment that's on your boat, right? I am a huge fan of that, and they work for all three major brands. The rod strap, as you can see right there, and the cover trap is what they're calling it. And I'll show you actually installed on my Lowrance here in just a second. But very, very good stuff. Here's Bodie FX right there. Yanking on that, the shit's not coming out. Then that's not coming up. So it's specifically made that. unfortunately, it's not going to work on your Garmin. I was just actually working on that for your as far as the locks go, because you got that quick release. That quick release kind of negates the whole purpose of having a lock on the screws. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So for all y'all down here in Polk County, we have Elite FS Active Target combo sitting right here. And we actually have another active target ready for you if you got your carbons, if you already have Elite FS, and if you already have your ACS Live systems ready to go. And if you're not into Lowrance, we got your Garmin 9-inch units and 93 SVs, and we got your 93 SVs without the transducer, so we can set up your entire boat ready to go. All right. So lots of new things coming along. We have a lot of really cool stuff down here. Those of you on the Cross Industries page, I'm still trying to figure out how to get to work with StreamYard to be able to do this cross posting stuff with the Friday Night Lives. But go ahead and look up Hoppies by Cross Industries. And that's our new page. That's the page that we just took over from, Hoppies, obviously. There you'll see our local page here. And give us a follow there. Another thing that you're going to see down here is we got to make custom spinner baits. Now down here around tilapia, you want to throw these really giant spinner bait blades, all right? And those catch big fish. So you have that. Let's see what else. We got all kinds of cool stuff. People talking about used props. I just bought a used prop this afternoon, right before I came on live, so I was a little bit late today. Now this was just a Mirage 19 pitch. In it's in okay condition, right? I'll probably sell that for about $250. It's a $700 prop. Like I said, it's in okay condition. You can tell they buffed it out a bunch of times. I would put it on my boat and run it if my boat would run a 19 pitch prop. I would blow out and idle with a 19-inch prop. So that wouldn't work too well for me. So there's that. What else do we got? That's about what's going on today with that. One of the things that I want to be very clear about, and I want everybody to be paying attention to, is the fact that we got ICAST coming up next week. All right. So I want you guys posting on the page, posting to either this page or Hoppies by Cross Industries, and I want you to tell us what you want us to check out. All right. Because we're going to be spending the entire week up there at ICAST. Obviously not Monday and Tuesday because it's not open Monday and Tuesday. But Monday, I'm running down to St. Pete to go pick up a motor and bring it up here and bolt it on the back of somebody's boat. But later on throughout the week, what we're going to be doing is spending all that time up at ICAST Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, going through and setting up with the different distributors, not distributors, but manufacturers, so on and so forth, and checking out all the new stuff. Getting down and dirty about the Garmin Panoptix LiveScope XR, which came out this week. I don't know. I have my own opinions about it. I think it's a little overkill and kind of unnecessary because, the stuff that we already have right now is so phenomenal anyway. And unless you're actually putting a real television camera down in the water, you're really not going to be there. How are we going to be selling boats too? We sold 4 today. So if that should tell you anything, yes, we're selling boats. Right now we got Tracker, Sun Tracker pontoon boats, your Tahoe deck boats, and we have Nitros available as well. But we're working on bringing in some other brands as well. So be on the lookout because I'll announce them as they come in. I'm looking forward to that. let's see what else we got. Ooh, I got this cool thing.
Do you want a drink?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
See, she is wonderful. She's gonna go make me a drink. I got this cool thing. Oh, by the way, if you know Scott Cavan, he made this as one of my retirement gifts. It's one of the coolest retirement gifts probably that I got. So I keep that up there. Remind people to get squirrely in here. It's gonna get real. This doohickey, right? We've all finagled something to put on a drill to pull line off your reel. Well, this thing is the real deal. I'll show you. Sit down. I'll show you exactly what this does. Got a cone. Inside the cone, you put that on your drill. Blam. There's a little notch in here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it right there. Put your line through that. Pull your line. When you get done, you pop that thing off. Pull the line off. Throw it in the trash. You're good to go. So much easier. This thing is going to be saving a lot of hassle. Usually I was trying to find a pin or a bolt or something I could shove inside an old spool and do the same thing kind of with a drill. This is going to be just that much more efficient, to tell you the truth. So going ahead and making a drink. We are drinking Wilderness Trail again. Actually, no, we didn't have Wilderness Trail last week, did we? No, this was a gift from a friend of mine who I served with. He brought it last Saturday. So obviously it wasn't here for Friday Night Live, was it? So there's that. A lot of cool stuff. I sent over the invite to George, but guess what? The Tideline people, they were offshore today having the time of their lives, catching some giants out in the deep off the coast of Carolina. So I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures from their catch. Tideline folks doing their thing. Pretty cool. So other than that, how is everybody doing? We got our drinks. So cheers to everybody here. Since it's just Randall and I, you gotta say hi to the lady. She runs the show.
Hi.
She doesn't like being out. She doesn't like the camera. She hates the camera. It's not her thing. We'll get her used to the camera, right? And of course, Mike, it's Friday. I know it's like Friday in the middle of the day for you guys. You're not even close to 5 o'clock where you are. Just know it's 5 o'clock over here. So we got it.
You want me on, huh?
We got a kids fishing tournament this weekend with the Lakeland Junior Bass Masters, and we'll be fishing the Kissimmee chain on a 2-day tournament for them. So it's gonna be hot. It looks like we're gonna be running around going to try to find moving water. I won't say where that moving water is gonna be, but we're gonna go find it, and we're gonna go catch some fish in the moving water because it's hot. Yeah. Did I mention it's gonna be hot? So I'll tell you what though, doing a kids tournament with a ghost matched up with your HCS Lives is phenomenal. You just sit there in the captain's chair and you just push buttons on the HCS Live, and it takes those EFX locks are ready to go. They're not on the website yet, Mike.
I've been busy. I've barely had a chance to sit down behind my computer and do actual website work.
Yeah. Let alone add new product. So we will have them ready to ship Monday. Is that fair?
No, Mike just set me up and we'll get you taken care of.
All right. So Mike, give us a call.
He's been looking for him for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good locks. I like the way they're designed. Really easy to put on. It- super, super good stuff. So
is that what you put on today?
yeah, I've already been out there. So,
Well, I've been running around with my head cut off like usual
yeah, well, that's
all
the
week.
story of our life right now.
It's gonna start blowing up a little bit.
I don't believe you. So
I'll be
they
okay
do come
for
in pairs and they also come in singles. So what I did, because I have 3 graphs, right, is you really only need 1 per graph. Is again, I got 1 box with a pair and 1 box with a single. And I put the single up front on my HCS 12, and then I put the 1 each on my HCS 9s at my dash. And that's, you can't get it off. So, I mean, if you really wanted to, you can do it on both sides. And it'd be that much more secure. I think that's a little overkill because literally you're not getting it off the one side. So, I mean, at that point, if somebody really, 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 really wants your graph, they will break your boat to get it off in the first place. So, and then they'll make a whole mess of noise and be very clear that they're stealing something from you, and hopefully somebody will do something or say something. And that's where it comes down to. But other than that, that thing's going to be on there forever. I mean, they're not getting it off, especially if you got like what I have with the BBT gimbal mounts. It's not coming off that gimbal mount ever, even with it just being on one side. So that's how that is. But the guys over there at EFX, super cool dudes. Honestly, the way I got a hold of them, I was, looking at Facebook ads, and there were some haters on there, and I was really, really entertained by their response to the haters. So, and so with that being said, I sent them a message, told them, hey, we're opening up a brick and mortar shop. I'd love to have them in there. Send me your dealer info. Let's make this happen. So, absolutely. It's protecting, our investment here. I know it can protect yours.
Is George flaking on us?
I don't think he's flaking. He may not even be within reach of cell phone service.
Oh.
He went offshore today. Yeah.
Well, doesn't he know it's Friday Night Live?
If I was offshore, I wouldn't give a shit about Friday Night Live either. So I don't blame him. And so there's that. Other than that, this is a new place. If you find yourself in Central Florida, you have to come down and see us. I mean, it's a must. We're got a lot of really good stuff going. As far as the electronics go, we have some examples here, but there are so many options to choose from. I don't see a point in holding anything here at the store when I can get it the very next morning for everybody. So my point is, I would like to make sure I'm getting exactly what people want, especially when they're spending that kind of money. So with that being said, when you come in, you see the electronics. Those are an example of what we can get. We got really good stuff here, but if you want something different, just let us know. And the main distributors we use are right here in Florida, either in Clearwater or Melbourne. They'll have it, the next day or the next business day, I should say. So keep that in mind. As for the rest of y'all, the LiveScope Plus, that I was telling everybody the giant order or giant shipment did come in. I think we should be about done.
We're up to date with the LiveScope Plus systems.
Right.
The transducers themselves have not come in yet.
Right. So the hard part with that is those who ordered the transducer only are going to have a hard time because they are filling the entire LiveScope Plus system before they start piecing out individual pieces of it, which sucks, but it is what it is. So just to let you know, that's where we stand with that. Other than that, it's Friday. We're gonna get going. We got date night tonight. Mm-hmm.
And we also got ICAST next week.
Oh yeah. So, it's just different transducers, Mike. So I mean, that's the hard part. Is that everybody who already has the GLS 10, you're not getting a new GLS 10. There's no point in it. It's a waste of money. So waiting for a new transducer. Gonna be a while. Sorry, bud. It is what it is. I can't make them for Garmin. If I could, I would. We wouldn't have had a back order at all. So, other than that, y'all take care. We're gonna take off, and we'll see y'all later.